What's up, fellow Wolfpack members? Australian Beaker. Welcome to What's Up Halloween. Okay. Welcome to a top Halloween special of top of all time. Welcome to the top 20 levels of Halloween video game levels slash theme slash Easter eggs of all time. And there's even gonna be some picks where it's more than one pick per section. It'll make more sense as the list goes on. Alright, let's get to number 20. Let's fucking do this. Pikachu! Look at that you did, don't you? B1 loves this thing. Boom! Let's go. Alright. Man, these glasses are decked. Look, there's one side here and one side missing. Alright. Well, anyways, number 20 on my list is actually between 3 games. And the 3 games are, it's gonna be Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Where one of the levels, I think it's stage 5, it's like a Halloween-based level, and there's like a bunch of enemies just like Halloween monsters and shit, and it looks cool. Music's just okay, and I don't know, it's just, there's better picks. And then I also picked Night in the Woods, and there's this cat named May, and the whole game, it represents like a fall theme. And, you know, fall just reminds me of Halloween, like, when the trees start to die and the leaves start to turn brown and red and shit. Like the fall colors, you know? And that's what this, man, fuck these glasses. And yeah, it just doesn't, like, I don't know. Like, it's cool, like, the setting, but the game's just whatever. It's meh, it's whatever. And if people think it's just kind of boring to me. Anyways, my number 20 pick, and that's what I mean when I'm gonna give honorable mentions throughout a pick, because I love Halloween, and I'm also gonna do a winter one after this too. So stay tuned for that one too. Anyways, my number 20, my true number 20 pick, not those two, those are just honorable mentions now. My true number 20 is gonna be Little Nightmares 1 or 2. It don't matter. Both the games are very similar in what they try to present to the viewer, and both are equally disturbing and awesome at the same time. You see, like, these crazy-ass enemies that look like they came out of, like, a Tim Burton film, but it's, like, nightmare fuel on top of it. And it's awesome. Like, look at these visuals. Like, look at this gameplay. It's so good. It's so creepy. It's basically Little Big Planet Nightmare Edition, and I think it's a really cool game, honestly. It's fun. It's fun to solve puzzles throughout the game. It's fun to see how the monsters look. It's fun how you interact with the world, all that stuff. It's a great game. It truly gives off like a Halloween vibe to me because it's so creepy and disturbing and off-putting, but it's so awesome at the same time, and it's not too scary at the same time. It's just like, it's just enough to get you into like that Halloween mood. It's not like too disturbing is what I'm saying. It's like that right amount. It's perfect. Straight out of a Tim Burton Nightmare Fuel movie. It's nothing fucking crazy like Saw, like that movie where people get tortured and shit. It's nothing like that, you know? It's just like whoa, that looks so spectacular and shit. It's creepy as fuck, but it's not too disturbing at the same time. That's what Little Nightmares is to me. I'd highly recommend that to people. And that's my pick for number 20. And let's get to number 19 right now. Boom! Swooping its way onto the number 19 spot is gonna be Earthbound, and the level I picked is Threed. And just a quick little fact, did you know that in Earthbound, the first 4 levels, as far as I know, it's like numerically ordered. So O-Net is 1, Tucson is 2, Threed is 3, and then there's Foresight is 4. I always thought that was interesting, by the way. I just wanted to say that really fast. I love Earthbound. It's a cool game. Not a game I really want to revisit too much. But, Threed is a really cool Halloween atmosphere level. It's just very similar to O-Net, but it's like really zombified and shit, and ghosts running around and all that stuff, and I don't know, there's something really unsettling about the place. I remember in some hospitals or some hotels, some people could attack you while you're sleeping and stuff, and I don't know, it's a cool world. It means a lot to me. It gives gives off the Halloween vibe because of zombies and ghosts and ventriloquist dummies that you face, and it's cool. And there you go. That's 3 for you. And yeah, Earthbound, a game I think people should play at least once in their life because it's quite the experience, quite the journey, but it's worth the time. Definitely worth the time. Anyways, let's get to number 18. Batman. Woo! Incoming, this one's for Fox McCloud. It's over 9,000! This one is number 18 on my list, and this is gonna be... Hold on, let's take a drink to this. Sorry it's so low on this list, but number 18, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Creepy Steeple. This level, to me, just screams Halloween, or whatever, the section or whatever. Like, once I see Shadow Mario take over, like, Mario's, like, personality and his character and stuff, and Dupless as a ghost, and just, like, the whole town in general, it's like, there's something really screwed up about this town, right, Tailsa? Yeah, it's a cool world. This one stuck out to me the most out of any other world in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, personally. That and Exnaut Fortress, that was a great one. And, of course, Bone Tales. But out of all the Halloween themed stuff, I'm gonna give it to Creepy Steeple. I love it. People turn into pigs, I think, if I remember. And yeah, Dupless and Shadow Mario. And it's cool. I like the section a lot. It's great shit. People should definitely play this game if they could, somehow, some way. Hopefully it gets ported one day, which it should, because this is an amazing game. Fox McCloud's favorite fucking game of all time. And let's fucking go, boys. Let's go. Number 18 on my list. And now let's get to number 17. And as Fox McCloud always says,
Mission complete.
this is another Fox McCloud spectacular pick. This is Mega Man 7 Shade Man. What's up? The only reason I'm not wearing this mask is because Yazi is crazy as hell and she wants the mask at all costs. Like that. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Yazi liked the mask too much, but anyway, Shade Man is a cool vampire robot master in Mega Man 7. A game I never played in the Mega Man series, sadly. And Yazi wants the tails down now. Yazi, it's okay. It's okay. And, you could change between two themes in this game. You can either play Castlevania theme in this game, or you could just play the Shade Man theme. It's all good. And it's all Halloween themed. There's like bats and monsters and Frankenstein, and there's a giant pumpkin in their face. I said that from 2018, that Halloween video, and it's great shit. I highly recommend it. Shade Man's an awesome robot master, and not really much to say. I should play it one day because Mega Man 7 looks like a decent game. And now let's get to number 16. Let's go. Number 16 on my list is Nazi Zombies. I don't know why I clicked at that, but whatever, because you're dead and I'm facing the dead and Jack Skellington's dead. I don't know. Anyways, Nazi Zombies is my number 16 pick. That's pretty surprising for a Tom Wolf pick, huh? But guess what? I actually liked Call of Duty back in the day because online was such a new experience back then, and I used to play with my brothers, my cousins, my friends, and we always used to play like online like team battles and stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. But me personally, I always loved when I played Nazi Zombies with my friends in like the same place, same room, whatever. I always thought it was fun. And the highest level I ever got to personally was like level 15 or 16. And then when I talked to one of my other friends I met recently, his name is Ken Masters. He's an awesome guy. He's gonna make his own YouTube channel pretty soon. Go subscribe to him. He said he reached like level 30 or some shit. I'm like, you're fucking crazy, dude. It was awesome. And I don't know, Nazi Zombies just always gets me in that Halloween vibe personally because of the zombies. Because zombies are like, they just represent Halloween to me. Zombies are. They just are. Because it's fucking zombies. It's the undead. It's the undead coming to life, you know? Spirits, whatever. It's just, that's just zombies to me. It's crazy. I always think of horror stuff as zombies, which is why I made this list. Halloween equals horror. I mean, that's why I made this list, and I'm gonna pick Nazi zombies because it was a good time back in the day. I don't play too much now, but if someone ever asked me, hey, wanna play Nazi zombie? I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go. Anyways, let's get to my number 15 spot on my list. Number 15 spot on my list. Luigi. Yes. Hey. Hey. Okay. You can go. Alright, number 15 spot on my list is gonna be Spectre Knight from Shovel Knight. Spectre Knight is like the Grim Reaper of the Shovel Knight games, and he's awesome. His level's great, the music's great, the boss is great, everything's great about this level. It has an awesome, like, graveyard atmosphere to it, and it's just intense, fun, upbeat, and awesome. And I think of Halloween on this song, which is why it's on my list. I always liked Spectre Knight, and Spectre Knight even has his own game just called like Spectre Knight. And you know what? Another Robot Master, Plague Knight, reminds me of Halloween as well. And yeah, but Spectre Knight, it's a Grim Reaper. Whenever I think of Grim Reaper, it's just Halloween. That's just how it is. And if you don't agree, then make your own list. I mean, that's the beauty of making your own list. It's your opinion and your own thoughts. And then you can make it. And if you don't agree with me, then I guess you're not me. Isn't that mind-blowing? Anyways, let's get to number, I think 14. Okay, don't quote me on it, but let's go to the next one. Boom! Number 14 on my list is gonna be from that hot, sexy fighting game that we all love and know so much. Hey, is Dead or Alive 5, the castle level, which is called Lorelei 1. Lorelei 1, whenever I see this level, I just immediately think of Halloween, because you see like a bunch of pumpkins falling down the stairs, you see like Dracula's castle, and you got a bunch of hot, sexy vampire chicks, and like fucking just hot babes just fighting it out at fucking Dracula's castle. I mean, what else do you want? How does that not make you think of Halloween and pumpkins, like I said before? Pumpkins and hot babes and castles. I mean, there you go. That about sums it up. That's a great Halloween right there for me, you know? Just like a full moon, you got some babes fighting it out in the dead of night, you got the moon shining down, you got your controller, and, you know, there you go. It's fucking Lorelei 1. It's great shit. Great stage. I love the design of it. I think it's great. And Dead or Alive 5 has like probably the most costumes out of any fighting game, and it's just cool. I love it. And fucking Ryu Hayabuta's in it. So a fucking ninja like warrior is facing off against like you know, like Tino. You know, like that's awesome. And there you go. There you go. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Dead or Alive 5. I always brought it up in my channel, and I'm bringing it up again. Anyways, let's get the number 13 on my list. Boom Shakalak. And number 13 on my list is gonna be a game I haven't played enough, but I'm starting to appreciate it a lot more. And that game is Bowser's Castle from the N64 Mario Kart 64 game. I don't know why this track means a lot to me. Like when I see the gameplay of it and when I play through it and all that stuff, it's so beautifully designed, this level. I think it's great. And I underappreciate this game. I didn't like the drift or how it looked or how it felt back then, but the more you play, you just get more used to the mechanics just like any other game. And I'm starting to like it a lot more. It's not my favorite Mario Kart by any chance. I would say it's my third favorite, but I really like it. It's fun. I'm gonna say my favorite Mario Karts are gonna be Super Mario Kart, because I grew up with Mario Kart 8 and then this. I really like it, and then the GameCube one would be 4. Even though that's Fox McClaw's number 1, but that's besides the point. And, yeah, I mean, Bowser's Castle N64, I think it's a great stage. Bowser's a cool character, it fits the vibe. Yeah, just boos and thwomps and this castle design and this the level design, it's just great. And yeah, this gives me that Halloween vibe. I don't know. it's Tom Wolf's list, and there you go. And now let's get to my number 12 spot. Number 12 spot is gonna be one of Fox McCloud's favorite N64 games of all time. It's gonna be between Mad Monster Mansion from Banjo-Kazooie, or it's gonna be Witchy World from Banjo-Tooie. Now this is a tough one for me. If I had to pick what my favorite one is, I'm probably gonna go Witchy World. The only reason I say that is because Witchy World's a bigger world than Mad Monster Mansion, but that's not fair to say because Mad Monster Mansion is filled to the brim with awesome stuff and collectibles and all that stuff. But Witchy World, I just think creepy amusement parks are just more interesting in my taking. And plus I like the song more, but that's just me. And Witchy World speaks more to me than Mad Monster Mansion. But as an overall game, I like the first game more than the second, but Witchy World means so much to me. I just love it to death. And there you go. It's freaking Witchy World from Banjo-Tooie. People should definitely play the second game if they could. Great underrated game. I think it's kind of overshadowed from the first. I still think the first is better than the second, but people should still play the second, I think. And there you go. Witchy World. It's Witchy World or Mad Monster Mansion, but if I had to pick, it's Witchy World for sure. And anyways, let's get to my last pick, number 11, and then we'll have a little bonus video, and then we'll get to my 10 through 1 pick on Halloween levels / themes / Easter eggs of all time. Let's go, boys and girls. Boom, let's go. Now let's get to my number 11 spot, where I played this for my channel, by the way. It's Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and it's just the whole game in general. This game is filled to the brim with monsters, enemies, and just like Easter eggs of Halloween goodness and all that stuff. I mean, my favorite part of this game is definitely the Grim Reaper, where if you piss him off enough, he'll get his finger out at you. It's like, okay. And when he touches you, you die, and you're like, oh shit, it's instant death. And it's so funny. And it reminds me of that Family Guy episode where Peter was death, and if you just touch someone, they just all die. It's like one of those things where, yeah. Grim Reaper, man. Whenever it's a Grim Reaper to me, not anyone else. If it's a Grim Reaper to me, I just think of Halloween. Like skeletons, Grim Reaper, pumpkins, whatever. It's just fucking Halloween, you know? And Grabbed by the Ghoulies is just like, it's a beautiful game. It's actually my favorite Rare game of all time. I know a lot of people aren't gonna agree with it because Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong Country, Killer Instinct, those are great picks, and GoldenEye, but I don't know, I love Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It does something really good to me. It's like a beat 'em up adventure game, and I really like that. That's just me though. And yeah, there you go. That is 20 through 11 on this video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And now, let's get through 10 through 1 in the next video, but in the meantime, let's see a quick bonus video thing from Tom, because why not? Let's go.